Welcome to my tour of the animal cell. To start off, let's talk about the cell membrane. The cell membrane is made of lipids and proteins. There are also two types of transport. One is active transport, which requires energy, and goes against the gradient. The other is passive transport, which requires no energy, and goes down the gradient. There are also differences between the animal cell and the plant cell. An animal cell has tiny food vacuoles, while a plant cell has large central vacuoles. Animal cells have lysosomes and centrioles, while plant cells do not. Plant cells have a cell wall and chloroplasts, while animal cells do not. I also should explain the cell theory, which is the theory that cells form the fundamental structure and functional units of all living organisms. Now, let's begin our tour of the animal cell. The nucleus is a spherical body that contains many organelles and controls many of the functions of the cell, and contains DNA. The nucleolus is found in the nucleus, and it makes ribosomes for the cell. The cytoplasm is a clear, jelly-like material that contains organelles found inside the cell membrane. It functions to support and protect cell organelles. Centrioles are paired structures near the nucleus that are made of a cylinder of microtubule pairs. It functions as separate chromosome pairs during mitosis. Chromatin is the combination of DNA and proteins that make up the nucleus. Its general function is to help and support DNA functions within the cell. Microtubules are hollow rods constructed of many molecules of the protein tubulin. Microfilaments are rods of actin proteins in the cytoplasm. They help to maintain cell shape. Ribosomes are small bodies free or attached to the ER that are made of RNA and proteins. Ribosomes synthesize proteins. The rough ER is the part of the endoplasmic reticulum that looks rough. It is important in the synthesis of other proteins. The smooth ER is the part of the endoplasmic reticulum that appears smooth. It is important in the synthesis of lipids and membrane proteins. The Golgi apparatus are stacks of flattened sacs. It functions to have a size and transfase, modify proteins by the cells, and package and export proteins. Lysosomes are organelles that are small and round with a single membrane. It functions to break down large food molecules into smaller food molecules and to digest old cell parts. Vacuoles are fluid-filled sacs. They function to store food, water, metabolic, and toxic wastes. A vesicle is a small enclosed sac that varies substances. It functions to transport materials in and out of the cell. The mitochondria is an organelle with a double membrane, the inner layer being folded to form layers. It functions to break down sugar molecules to release energy.